In this video, we will discuss about Unit 4, that is SQL Schema Definition, Constraints, Queries and Views. So let us discuss about SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language and it is originally called as a SQL, that is Structured English Query Language, and was designed to implement IBM Refresh as the interface for an experimental relational database system called as a System R. So SQL in general, if you talk or if you discuss about SQL, so the SQL has the structured query language uses a simple English type of language. As we have discussed, the SQL, it's a simple English type of query language, and it is designed to implement the IBM research. Now, what is SQL we will discuss. SQL is a database language which has the data definition, queries, updates, and we discuss about both DDL, that is the data definition language, and DML. It has the facilities for defining views on database, for specifying security and authorization, for defining integrity constraints, for specifying transaction controls. So, and also it has rules for embedding SQL statement into general programming languages such as Java, COBOL, or C and C++. Now let us discuss in brief about the facilities in database or SQL. We can define views on database, means the data what we have collected, it can be displayed in different views. And also SQL provides us a mechanism where we can create the users, different users, and provide a security and authorization for those users. So we can define an integrity constraint also. So briefly we have discussed about this one in the lab, such as a primary key, foreign key, unique key. Such keys we can define as a constraints. About those things we will discuss in detail. And also some transaction controls also we will be discussing, which we will discuss in the future classes. Now let us discuss about SQL data definition and data types. So generally SQL uses a table, rows and columns. So in relational model, AR diagrams and all, we have discussed about a relation which is nothing but a table, a row which is nothing but a tuple, and attribute which is nothing but a column respectively. The main SQL command for data definition is create statement. Now we will see how the table is created, how the schema is created. So here you can see that the table is given as a relation and the domain, such as views, assertion and triggers. How those things are created, we will discuss these things, and also we can practice this in practical, or we can implement this in practical.